This is a Peppercorn service announcement. In full transparency, I'm not on this week's episode, but I couldn't leave you a whole week without seeing or hearing from me. So this week, it's a brothers only episode. And although it's a banger, if you come away feeling a little lost, a little empty, a little, I don't know, something you can't really put your finger on, then you know who the real star of the show is. And even though I'm missing, don't believe everything you hear. I'll be back next week to address everything, and I mean everything that was brought up. And if you aren't already subscribed, please hit that button. We really want to grow this channel, and any support you can give us will be incredible. But until then, let's get into this week's episode.
Welcome back to the Peppercorn Boys, where the group chat, it became the podcast. This is episode 93, and I'm Bruno. And, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be coming in here in a minute, even though he can't.
He can't. That's the dulcet tones of your boy, Scott.
Hi, I'm Joe.
And that's Joe. And we are the Peppercorn Boys, where the group chat did indeed become the podcast.
It has, yeah.
And it's whittled down to 2.
Yeah, on the 93rd episode.
This is a big day.
It's just us.
It's just us. This isn't Strictly Gorgeous.
Nope.
This isn't Joe and Bruno.
Nope.
This isn't Pretty Deadly. This isn't the full array, a dubar of Peppercorn Boys.
This is, does it?
I don't think so. I don't think Bruno's ever missed an episode. This is the first episode he's missed, which means we got free reign. Oh, he's obviously done episodes where he's left at the start because he wanted to make sure. He's a stat man, you know. You know, some people in life, they make big plays, and in the big moments they deliver.
Yeah.
And then there's these people, and they have like a regular little stat. Like they're like, I always showed up.
Stat padding.
Yeah, stat pad. He's that. He's always been here, whether you want him there or not. He's there.
The ever constant.
He's the ever constant. He's the conscience of the WWE. Some say, but. The conscience is gone.
What do we do now? There's no conscience.
The brothers all run the asylum. Scott and Joe are here in the studio, in the Peppercorn studio, the official Peppercorn studio.
Everything's in-house today.
And we got everything in-house. But it just means that we can now rip into Bruno, let's just say, without a rebuttal that sounds like this. Because he loves that one.
He does.
Because that usually signifies, I don't know, I haven't got anything quick enough. I'm not sharp enough. But I want you to know there's something in it. And I'm just not doing it because for your benefit.
Yeah.
But it's a blank.
Yeah.
I've got the pew-pew.
I've got one in the
chamber. It's blank.
I've got one in the chamber, but I mean, I want this friendship
this one. This is on you now. I'm being nice to you. But really what's going on is this. If you're only listening to this on iTunes and Spotify, I'm doing the sound of what's the deal? Tumbleweed. Doing a tumbleweed. So please check us out on iTunes and Spotify. We're the Peppercorn Boys. Give us a 5-star review. Let your friends know about it. But also check it out on YouTube. We got the visual over there on the Peppercorn Boys YouTube channel. We got great thumbnails. Bruno does an unbelievable job on those thumbnails.
Your tire got in the last one.
My tire made it. My son made it. He's almost too personal with these thumbnails. And if you ever notice, guys, and we talked about it before, I get the worst pictures. But Bruno's ones, I don't know what they are. I don't know if you look around social media sometimes on YouTube, people kind of regurgitate their same pictures. I'm fairly sure either he's completely redundant as a person and he's not really evolving, or he's using the same pictures repeatedly.
It feels like he's using the same, but we've always joked that he's got a photo face.
Oh, the boy, like, you know, those adverts where, someone sneezes and they take a picture, but he still looks doing it.
Yeah. That's
Bruno. Sometimes it looks like AI is pictures.
It does, yeah.
But it's usually this. He does this thing where his mouth's like slightly open and he does something, I wouldn't say clenching his jaw.
I don't know what it is.
He's almost aggravating his jaw.
I wish he was here to explain it.
It's somewhere between gurning and biting your own tongue.
Yeah.
And he goes, and his big, gorgeous black eyes are shut usually. And he's, so if you're listening to this, guys, please check us out. You want to see how I'm.
Are we going to use those as the thumbnails?
I think we only do that face.
Yeah.
What are we going to call it? The half smile gurn. What can we call it? You're usually good with this. Your particular form of autism is usually coming up with the name of this.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
We put a Bruno Bonce on, shall we?
Bruno Bonce.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the word Bonce means, but
Your head.
I just want to double check it's not
It's your head.
offensive.
No, it's your head.
Your Bonce.
Your Bonce.
Mum says that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonce.
It's a Bruno Bonce.
It's a Bruno Bonce. It's got a barn on it.
It's not my best work.
You were reaching for the mic. I thought you were reaching for my drink. And I thought, does he think that drink I made for him?
Yeah.
I bet that audio is great.
That hair was deep in the mic.
The best part is Bruno's going to have to listen to this episode as what should we say? As a real podcast. He's going to have to listen to it once to then be like, what do I edit out? How do I make it sound correct? Because they're using an awful mic again.
I don't think he's going to like it.
He won't. He doesn't like anything the brothers all do. And that's a fact. Like the whole time we've been a team, never bought a shirt. He's never turned up to a show. He never supports us on the cards.
I don't think he's going to like and subscribe this one, unlike everyone else.
I'll say this, just to rectify that, I just want this to go out in the open. I don't think anyone supported the brothers on more than Bruno, but he's always done it in a way like he's owning us.
Yeah.
It's very much...
We sold our soul to him, basically.
Yeah, and he does that Dak Prescott. If you haven't seen, check us out on TikTok, the Peppercorn Boys. Bruno put up a couple of the shorts of Bruno's face and Dak Prescott's face and the Duolingo bear being very similar. And Bruno will go, he'll buy a shirt and you go, oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
And you go... And he'll smile and back into the distance. You think, what's he done there then? And next time you talk to him, he'll say something, you go, come here closer. I own you. He'll say something like that and you're like, what? No, you just bought a shirt, you're supporting. He goes, no, I'm supporting. But I own you. And you're like, oh, no. And he does that a lot. I mean, to be fair, he's bought a lot of our cards and then he's given them back to me. But he's done it again. There's a subtlety to this. He goes, my PC stays up on that shelf, and you do not touch it. I mean, so he's teasing the mouse, isn't he?
Yeah,
the rat wants his cheddar. The snake wants his juice.
Yeah, he's leaving it there, and he knows we can't touch it. And I know for a fact there's some Paul Skeens in there.
I know. But then he's given us a secondary box.
Okay.
And it's got cards, and he goes, "Do what you want with that."
But
and he said, "No," but he went, "But I want to see some of it." Which that's totally understandable.
Yeah, fair, yeah.
You know, but now I don't know. Like I'm throwing him in parcels, and I'm going, do I owe him money?
Oh,
and that's what he wants.
Yeah,
he wants me to not know if I owe him money, and he doesn't even want to have the answers.
He wants to be woven into the fabric of our lives.
I mean, the guy, I think he is.
He's definitely woven.
He's
into
the third brother, isn't he? He's obviously just the selfish one.
We've known him a while, and you were saying about his photo face.
I've known him longer than you.
Yeah. Well, how long has it been? You've known him longer than me.
26 years, Bruno.
Jesus, I didn't even realize it was that long.
Yeah, it's longer than most of my colleagues at work. As in, they have lived. Not my relationships with them. There's a minimal of a year.
6 years?
Me and Bruno have been friends 26 years, yeah.
That's mad.
So I mean, same length as I've known you. Because it was your Joe's 26th birthday last week. I know he looks haggard, but he's had hard jobs that he's told us about in the episodes. And he's aged a lot sitting behind slow drivers. And I actually saw there was a run. Okay, I'm going to be completely candid here. Going to give you a little scoop behind the camera. The reason Bruno's not on this is twofold. The main reason, and he'll be next week telling you why this isn't the main reason. He's got no internet.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to have to lug Bruno-sized equipment. And with that, probably a projector screen, a mirror, that bloody gurn he's doing with his big head. His dark eyes. He's going to have to grab probably a flashlight. Sorry.
Whoa.
He's going to have to grab the LED light, another camera, another mic, probably a spare mic in case that one breaks up. And then he's got this thing where he has just a bag of snakes. He calls them wires, but I mean, it looks like a bag. He looks like Jake the Snake walking around, but he'll take them.
Yeah.
And he's got to take that to his friend.
He'll basically put together a whole studio in someone else's house.
Yeah. And now I come to think of it, it's threefold.
Yeah.
Because that's the first one. He has to take that to his friends. Secondary, the friend he's going to is the one he suckles on the Tito.
Oh.
And he's not there. So his energy levels are low. It's like when you play games and you need to keep taking that juice to make sure he hasn't got his juice. Daddy, he said the other day, he said, Daddy don't have his juice.
Daddy.
Because his daddy has gone away.
Okay.
So, and then, okay, Joe's like, move on. The third reason is because Arsenal played when we usually record. And that's we obviously, as the brothers are, the way we are.
Yeah.
We went, we'll sacrifice that for the podcast.
Oh yeah.
And he went, I'm not juiced. Just do it whenever. That's what he said. That's
I saw the chat. Yeah, he did.
that was literally the chat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the chat kind of started, and I went, Arsenal are playing tonight, but that's irrelevant. Don't even think about it. Are you able to do podcast? And he goes, hell nah. He said it like that, and I went, what? And then he did a voice note, and he went, hell nah. And I went, all right, well, we'll just do it.
He still want to be here.
And I said, do you want to do it tomorrow with me? And he goes, no. And I went,
No.
you want me to do it with Joe? And he goes, yeah, that'll be interesting. Like we don't already bring everything to the show.
We've already done a podcast.
I reckon there's someone out there, probably, her name's probably Helen.
You reckon?
And that felt loaded, like as if I'm saying a bit here. We don't know any Helens. Well, we do.
We do. Yeah.
But vague.
Yeah.
It's not an inside
Probably
joke.
not listening to
It's
this.
not an inside joke. And she's going, oh, was there a third man usually? She's going, I guess it did sound more coherent this week. But I didn't notice there was a third person. Are we going too much?
Do we want him to come back?
Yeah, I desperately do. And the best part is he's editing this show. And
Yeah,
that's what this is me getting back my power.
Well, you're basically performing for him.
This is my power getting taken back.
Yeah.
From all the years of him going, scooching. I own you. He says that a lot. And this is me getting my power because he can't dictate this now.
Yeah.
And it's too much for him to edit out. Unless this week's episode, guys joke, episode, but Gareth Gates, in case this episode is 13 minutes, it's because a lot got cut out. I just want to say that now in case this part isn't cut out.
Chains.
But I'm fairly sure it's not. Yeah.
I think if he could hear us right now, I mean, luckily this isn't live, but I feel like his ears are burning. He knows full well we're doing this right now.
And do you know what he's doing? He's either doing the taking pictures of himself, doing the Bruno Bonce, or he is going, but he has nothing.
He doesn't know why.
But the thing is, I feel like he's done that for so long, he doesn't really have a rebuttal. But
No.
he's got one there,
Yeah.
like we said.
He's basically letting you know.
Yeah.
He's letting you know.
He's letting you know with a little tackle that he doesn't actually have.
Something's not right.
Talking of, he does have a little tackle.
He does.
But he doesn't have the tackle he's letting you know he's there.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. One day he will give us that ammunition.
Oh, it'll come out, yeah.
And it'll be the worst thing that will end the relationship.
100%.
And he's gone, I'm going to hurt you. And he's gone with the most hurtful thing.
He's got big.
But guess what? Can't BS a BS, do you know what I mean? He can't hurt me.
He can't be SSB.
He can't hurt me with his words.
Can't be SSB.
That's a shirt. No one's going to buy it, but I'll wear it. Bruno will buy it, and then he'll think,
Yeah, I own you.
he owns me. Anyway, we got to get to the episode. I did see a run through before Bruno completely bailed on the pod. And he had something in there which was like, I think it was like, we feel like we talk about what we've already talked about, but we just say it slightly differently. But it rings a bell. But this is my issue with other podcasts. And this is my PSA to Bruno, because I think he has because sometimes you're talking, you almost, this feels really liberating because I feel like he's not watching me going,
Yeah.
you've spoken about this already, even though we haven't.
Yeah.
Then we have to have a discussion about that. And then we realize, it's a new thing.
But is bringing up that you've spoken about it already, speaking about it already again? Like, because
we're in the Matrix.
I think a lot of podcasts go over the same ground a lot. Like, they talk about a story multiple times.
But that's what I was going to say. I've listened to Basement Yard. And I've heard the same story like 9 times.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you're friends, we talk all week.
Yeah.
And sometimes you think you've talked about it on a podcast, but we've just discussed it in person.
Yeah.
Or we discussed it 10 years ago.
Or you discussed it 5 minutes before you went on air.
The more we're saying discussed, it doesn't sound like a real word.
Said it too many times.
Discussed.
Yeah, discussed.
Just thinking custard now.
Yeah.
Tiramisu, I've enjoyed that this week. Just going to say that, pepper or cornet. There is a pepper or cornet tiramisu. Don't fully understand what it is. From my understanding, and this is another question I wanted to ask Bruno, so this would be even better because this will frustrate him because he's not directly talking to us.
Yeah.
Tiramisu, in my understanding, is soaked sponge in coffee water.
Oh,
and then it's
water.
topped with cheesy whipped cream.
I mean,
I think I've got that spot on.
Something doesn't sound right in there.
On the menu when I went the other day,
Yeah.
that's how it described it on the
Sponge soaked in coffee water with cheesy whipped cream on top. I mean,
that don't make you want to just salivate.
it doesn't. I'm going to be honest. We did discuss this a minute ago, but it wasn't on air.
They don't use do you know those pre-packed fingers you get?
Oh,
What's that thing? You know where people soak them? Is that tiramisu? So you get those like sponge fingers.
Yeah.
And then you dip them in the water like you're doing papier mâché.
That is tiramisu, I think.
And then they lay them in the bowl.
Yeah.
And then you get your cheese.
I don't
When
know.
I'm saying that, do you know, like, I feel, Joe, Google this.
I don't know about the cheese.
Ingredients in the tiramisu, please. You know a cheesecake?
Yeah.
That's cheese.
Is it?
Yes, it's a cheesecake. I've made many a cheesecake for you.
I thought it was just a name.
And do you know what I put in there? Cheese.
I'll go be honest, that looks good.
Done it.
Yeah, that does look
It's
good.
like a flan.
I'm not sure about that one.
That looked closer to what I had.
Let me find out what the ingredients are. It
Please
looks
do,
tasty,
Joe.
though.
I had it with a little bit of caramel and vanilla ice cream, and I think that made it better. Serving temperature cold. I never like that with a dessert. I like a warm dessert, I think.
So the ingredients of dessert.
Well, cheesecake is mascarpone.
Mm.
So that's...
You should never mascarpone.
You should never mascarpone,
my
but
face.
if you do, put it in a cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cheese.
Yeah.
It's creamy cheese. And I think there's cheese in it. Anyway, let's give the bottom.
So the ingredients are
Cheddar cheese.
Savoiardi. I don't know what that is.
We'll look into that.
Coffee, regular or espresso. Egg yolks. Mascarpone.
There's the cheese.
Cocoa powder.
Mm-hmm.
Marsala wine. And sugar.
Sugar.
There's not many ingredients, is there?
Mate,
There's not much.
I think my description of it was fairly good. I'm fairly sure looking at it, it's not the finger thing we're thinking of.
No,
But you know, you think like
I know what
you watch Bake Off and they get those fingers to prove bad ones and they soak them in. What looks like coffee water.
brandy, isn't it? Is it brandy?
It's brandy and it's something to do with Christmas.
Is it?
I think it's something to do with Christmas.
Oh, talking to Christmas, though, we'll get to this in a bit. I am thoroughly bedded into autumn now. I'm not normally a fan.
Everybody say autism, and I was like, well,
No,
we knew that.
Well, I mean,
We knew you were bedded
I mean,
there.
you guys have listened to me for 93 episodes. You could probably diagnose me at this point.
Yeah, you
I
shouldn't do that.
I
Go
mask
to
it a
see,
little bit
go
on
to
here.
therapy.
I do mask it on here, though.
You should never mask up. You mask. This is you masking it. I'm around you more than I am Bruno.
Yeah.
I know I'm contradicting myself.
But
But you're deep into autumn, Joe. Are we going to completely fall away from tiramisu?
no, we're coming back to it. But
Okay.
I want to get into autumn in a bit because I'm not normally a big fan of post-summer.
We figured out what
Or
tiramisu
pre-summer.
is. Yeah. We figured out what tiramisu is.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It looks all right. I'm okay with it. I've
I've never had it. I don't know
had
why. I like coffee. I like sponge.
It sits in the same category for me as banoffee pie.
I don't like bananas, though, and that's banana.
I love
based.
bananas. But I mean,
can't stand
I
bananas.
don't like my fruit being anywhere near my dessert. If I'm eating fruit, I'm having it in the
No,
daytime.
that's just you haven't grown up, or it's a bit of
I don't
what
want it
we're
in there.
talking about. You're bedded in.
Well, I
That
mean,
could be a big part of it.
the reason I'm not a massive fan of tiramisu, which I should like because I like coffee and I like cake.
Do you know I'm a big texture guy because I've got no sense of smell. I think I
Yeah,
use texture
I
instead
need
of sense of smell. That it's a little smooth for me,
It's
but
too smooth.
the amount because of the sponge, it's good
Yeah.
because there's a little bit of like connection.
Something.
If it was all, like, I don't like mousse.
Yeah.
If I-
I love mousse.
Yeah, whereas I can't eat a mousse.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know. I don't know if I was just in a good spot that night, but I certainly
Sometimes stuff just hits right at the right time.
tiramisu.
I mean, I'm. Does she?
Mhm.
I'm more of a.
Cousins guy. Yes, aren't we all? Go ahead. What are you saying?
I'm more of a chocolate cake guy. I mean, if I'm going to eat dessert,
Yeah,
I'm-
you're bedded, mate.
I'm going chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm chocolate for the win.
And chicken dinosaurs for dinner.
Oh, please.
Yeah, all right. Well, we've
Please.
learned everything. The actual question I was going to bring to Bruno this week was, and this could be for the people watching.
Yeah.
Leave us a comment underneath if you know.
Please.
I consider myself a very amateur baker.
You're very good.
No, yeah, but I'm very amateur.
I've literally had 2 slices of your cake in the last 24 hours.
I'm so amateur that John DePonce would probably take me for a bit of a ride. I'll say that.
Yeah, you reckon?
I feel confident. I'm so amateur that I wouldn't be able to do Bake Off because now they're doing the gingham thing.
Pardon?
No, we're not talking about Bruno. Gingham is a different thing. They put the gingham. Say again.
What is that?
Gingham's like plaid in it.
Is it?
Now I'm questioning it. But it's like a sheet, and they put it over it, and they'll go make 6 French fancies, and then the ingredients. They'll have like the instructions, ingredients. It will say make French fancies,
Oh, is that it?
and you have an hour or something. And then they're like, I don't know. I know I can make you a delicious gluten-free chocolate cake.
Okay.
That's and I can make you a good cheesecake, also gluten-free.
I'm all right with both of those.
Yeah. I failed at cookies and biscuits a lot
Okay.
to a point where I went, I'm just going to stick to cake.
Cake man.
That's where I'm at.
Mm.
So really, as far as a regular person on the street, probably know a bit more about bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to like Bruno or Betty Crocker.
Yeah.
Or I fancy Rishi Sunak as being quite a baker.
Do you reckon?
Someone like that, I wouldn't necessarily hold myself at that level. I don't know, and this is my question. I don't know what a Pop-Tart is.
Oh, it is a...
Okay. If you're going to try and bro science your way, because I've asked you a question, you either know or you don't. Don't try and bro science your way through it as you talk. Because I can explain what it is, because I've eaten a lot.
I love
a Pop-Tart.
I love Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts are a breakfast pastry. I mean,
it's a pastry. Is that what you're telling me?
It's a chocolate-filled toast.
Paul Scholes a national name if you don't care with that. Bruno's laughing at that because I don't think it's a pastry. But
it is a breakfast pastry.
What would you consider? This is the best part because the listeners are going to be on board, but Bruno's going to be his snout is going to be like Piocono.
Piocono.
He's going to be the Poconos. He's going to. Yeah, he's gonna be a real boy. His nose is gonna be so far up.
Oh,
and he's gonna be looking down at us.
Oh,
because he's laughing. I don't fully understand what makes a pastry and what doesn't.
It's a breakfast pastry.
No, I understand. But we're gonna bro science our way through this.
Sweet bread.
Is it not? It's not a bread in any way. I'm fairly sure. I'm almost 100% on that.
It's a bread.
Is it a biscuit?
Ooh, it's
because you're toasting the boy. But there's also wetness in there, and then there's an area of like you know. You eat when I was young. I used to hate the outside bit, which was just like crumbly biscuit, right? It's not cake.
I'll tell you what it is.
What is it?
It's a tart.
It's of the pop variety.
It's a tart that goes pop.
But there's a bit in the middle that is like it's like an armadillo's back. You know, in the middle, that shiny bit that's sugary.
Yeah.
And inside, like a Jaffa cake almost.
Yeah.
There is a sweet goo.
Jaffa cake's a good example, actually.
I don't think it is at all.
No?
But the outside's similar, but that's a sponge, isn't it?
Soft with a crisp in there.
Because we got what we got. We got a sponge, we got a biscuit, we got pastry.
Yeah. It's a pastry.
Brother, I don't think that's a pastry.
It's a breakfast pastry. Americans love breakfast pastries, and they gave us Pop-Tarts.
Describe what that material is that we're eating.
I couldn't.
Yeah, I can't.
I know what it is.
I was looking at this week going, I don't know if this is a real thing.
It's great, though. I'm going to get some.
It's like broccoli. It's a manufactured vegetable. It's not real.
What?
But broccoli is a manufactured vegetable.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not a real vegetable.
Who made it?
Us.
Did we? Was that Heinz, I bet? I bet Heinz were behind that.
Well, broccoli, look, I'm not going to go deep into this, but just looking at the history of broccoli, again, it's not a real vegetable. It's not a real thing. Anyway, Big Pharma's going to get you. So...
While you're there, listen to the song McFly Broccoli as well. And get well soon, James Bourne.
Yeah, that sounded really sad. And I've seen only on Facebook he's left the band, but I don't think it's quite as serious as that. But maybe he is. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what a Pop-Tart is.
It's a paste.
And are you in also your chocolate cake, all these kind of things?
Yeah.
You're not having a strawberry Pop-Tart?
No, God, no. Hell no. Why would I do that?
Hell no, I can't.
Why the hell would I do that? It's sick. I'm not mucking about like that. There's
a marshmallow one, and I hate marshmallow.
Okay, so
I don't understand s'mores.
So when Pop-Tarts first came out, you obviously had the chocolate.
Chocolate.
You had the strawberry.
Tastes like youth.
You either had the option, You either had the option of chocolate or the fruity option. Like that was your options, and I went chocolate every time.
What was it? Raspberry or strawberry?
Strawberry maybe. I can't remember, but I didn't go near it.
It's like white front.
Yeah,
it was like a slight grey outside, and it was like red inside.
It's just like a large Nutri-Grain bar or something.
I went for a phase of eating Nutri-Grain bars.
I did, yeah, a lot.
Remember them? That material is whatever that is.
Same thing.
The one that had like the liquid inside, and it'd be like chocolate.
Yeah.
It was so smooth.
Break away in your mouth.
What were they? Why were we eating so many of them?
Wow.
We thought they were protein bars, I think.
Oh, we thought they were healthy, but they definitely weren't, especially when you eat a whole box.
What I've learned in life is if something says it's got added protein, it means don't eat it.
Or no added sugar.
No added sugar.
It's definitely got sugar.
It's different to zero sugar.
Yeah.
So that's my PSA. Bruno.
But then the Americans gave us all the other options that came later, and we usually had to get them. I don't know if you can now, but originally you had to get them either in the American aisle in Tesco.
Yeah, like £9.
Yeah, or because they're imported. They weren't, but they just charged more.
They made them in like
Woking. Check these out.
American.
Or you had to go to like the American sweet shops and stuff that you'd randomly get, like the privately owned ones, and they'd have like
Because your sweet dealer, yeah.
well, they'd have all the options. So I would always get like the
Some
s'mores.
student on a bike would always pass it off between people. It's always mad.
I'd always get the s'mores one, and I like that. And there's the cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream is
they're good ones.
The Tactico Galaxy Bread now tells me that I like the cookies and cream.
Yeah.
But I honestly last week I had a Shocktastic one.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you warm them up, if you leave them in the toaster too long, they like.
Man,
I can't describe what they do.
that
like,
burnt chocolate taste is something else.
They like calcify.
Yeah.
They just turn into something you shouldn't be eating.
You can't leave them in.
But if you get them in the right amount, about 30 seconds,
perfect.
they're like.
Also, you don't want to leave them
cold. Are great as well.
Oh, I like them cold. If I bought a box on the way home now, my intention would be to have a couple in the morning in the toaster. But on the way home, I would whip out one of the packs.
I just had an idea that I think maybe Bruno would like.
Yeah.
And full candidacy, our whole system just crashed. So if that felt like we just came off a cliff there, it's because we don't know when that is stopped recording.
I think we're leaving it all in.
No, we definitely won't be. I was going to say, what if you did a toasted Shocktastic? Then you got fluff.
From the little, like the American section, the little jar.
And then you put another toasted one and you ate that like an ultimate s'more.
Yeah.
The ultimate s'more?
Ah.
That's what I'm calling it anyway. The ultimate s'more.
I need s'more. So
out there, if you can let us know.
Oh, it's got to be things.
I don't fully understand what a Pop-Tart is.
Breakfast pastry.
Breakfast pastry. Last week, we brought up a film, and I can't remember what it was, but someone brought up, it was I Know You Last Summer.
Oh, yeah.
And then we brought up Final Destination.
Yeah. Have you watched that yet?
I have not. I lived it.
What? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the last 7 days,
Yeah.
it's been out to get me. I've even started to tell people in case something happens.
Okay.
You know?
Do we need to lock you in a cabin somewhere?
No,
oven mitts on.
I don't know. Touch wood. I've not had anything for a day.
I'm touching wood.
But the day, if you remember, my tire went a couple of days before we shot, or a day before.
Yeah.
Basically, I think I explained it on the podcast last time that I got that tire back and I cut my hand putting the hubcap on.
Yeah.
The following day, we were going out for dinner where I had tiramisu with Lissy's parent.
Yeah.
Her dad.
Yeah.
So in the daytime, he came to see us. He's not seen us.
Yeah.
So I had to take Luke out because he has 2 small chihuahuas.
Oh, yeah.
And I put him in the outhouse and I went out there with him.
Yeah.
Just to kind of settle him down. And like where the gym is. And when I got in there, I shut the door behind me in front of my father-in-law.
Yeah.
And I trapped my finger between the sharp bit and that. And I basically lopped off a decent chunk of my finger. And it went very deep. And instantly I looked down and there was blood pouring to the floor. And he couldn't see my bottom half. So I just left it there. And Luke was trying to lick it. And I was trying to get him away, but also not have him bark at him. Yeah. And carry on a conversation. Yeah. And then when he left, I thought, oh my God, that is bleeding so much. Yeah. So I just thought, I'll deal with this later or whatever. So that's the second hand cut in 2 days. Yeah. So tire blowout Monday, Tuesday, cut hand, Wednesday, cut hand. So then that night going into Thursday, we won't go too deep into this one, but we ended up in hospital with mine and Lissy's little one. So that became a through the night situation. Yeah. Like a scary situation. Yeah. I went all the way through the next day in hospital. He's absolutely fine. Yeah. But it was very scary at the time. So I get through all that, and then it gets through to the next day, and I'm just like, what is going to happen next kind of thing. I then go to work, and as we know, when you're working with livestock, animals, I was like fearing the worst. I was like, something's going to happen here. Oh, yeah. Something's going to happen. I'm going to fall. I'm going to something's going to happen. Somehow I got through that day. Yeah. And I was absolutely fine. Then the Saturday came, and I was to cut the young one's fingernails.
Fantastic.
I then cut the end of his finger a little bit. And it was the worst feeling I've ever had in my entire life. Bar none.
I don't feel like that's a feeling you can explain to anyone.
And then in a blind panic, I'd done really well on Sky Bet. I started to put all of it on something, and I failed. And I went, I need to stop doing anything.
Sit still.
I need to sit still. But and then the next day, the Sunday, I had to go feed the cats at my mother-in-law's. Yeah. I was driving. And this is like the road, it's like B roads between us.
Do I know this bit?
No. It's like B roads between here and there. And the roads are essentially 60. Yeah. But you can't go 60. Yeah. So I was going to put it at 40, 45. I was coming up to this. It's like a blind left turn,
Yeah.
and I was driving that way. And it's like slightly uphill.
I think
So you got to give it, yeah. And as I rounded it, literally maybe 6 feet into it is a cyclist just stopped in the middle of my side,
Oh my god.
grabbing his tire.
Oh.
Yeah. So I go, oh God. And as I go to go that, 2 cars come flying around there. And I actually come to like a full standstill halfway across the road and they go past. And then I drive on. Later on in town, I see that same cyclist just drive past me. And I was like,
So he was fine. Nothing had happened.
I guess he had a puncture or he's checking something, but he decided to stop there. If he'd stopped like a foot earlier, I would have just wiped him out.
Cyclists scare me.
Or I would have veered into traffic.
They really scare me.
So that then happened. And then now a new week is here. Nothing's happened, touch wood.
Yeah.
But either way, it felt at some point like menial things were getting me into a pickle.
It was adding up.
And I thought it was out to get me. And I think I'm out the other end. I don't know for sure.
I think we are.
You'll find out next week on the podcast if I'm out the end. Because I think that's a clear week after this.
Yeah.
Because this has been a week
Yeah.
now.
It's been a week.
So, guys, listen next week to find out if I'm in the clear. But either way, it really felt like I found a destination. So I started to question certain things.
Yeah.
Like when I was in the co-op and I was walking around the store and I was looking for something. And I remember like looking at the ground and you start hyper focusing.
Yeah.
I was like, there was like a little bit of water coming out of like the fridge bit.
Oh, you were fully you were fully main character fighting.
I was like, I was looking for any clues and I was like, oh no. And I just leave this like that aisle.
I don't think you should watch Final Destination. I think you should give it
Not right now. I should give it a minute.
Give it a minute. Because otherwise you'll start hyper focusing again.
There was one thing I did at work actually that was really close to. I nearly fell down the stairs out the back of Dumpster's Field.
Oh, that's...
I clipped my ankle and I nearly went full. They're like metal stairs, probably about 20 feet high.
I don't want to see you back there either.
No one.
The Beagles in Kennel 3.
Just the Beagles will alert everyone, hopefully. Anyway, so hopefully that hasn't happened. But I do have actually something prepared for the show.
Oh, is that what you sent me?
Yeah, we're going to go down memory lane because that's what we do when we're left to our own devices.
Do I need it?
So today's episode, could I have it though? Could I? I want to set this up because, did they save to your pictures or anything?
No, not straight away.
You're in the wrong chat.
I've answered the message.
Here we go. So today is episode 93.
Mm.
So I thought the year 1993.
Yeah.
And I think maybe until we hit episode 99, we should at least touch on the years.
I think we should. You're right.
Because this is all of our nostalgias.
Yeah. 93 was a good year.
Yeah. Like 93, that was probably the year you started in the workforce, isn't it?
Yep. First paycheck came in, put a bit to the mortgage.
What were you doing in 93?
I was 10.
You're like year 6?
Yeah. I don't remember anything.
So mad. So I looked up 93, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say this isn't going to upset you as well as make you feel nostalgic.
Yeah.
Once I screenshot it, I realized, like, oh, God.
A lot happened in 93, I guess.
A lot happened. I'm going to start with some of the bad news, guys.
Okay.
Imagine the year's 93, Jay. Start singing some Gabrielle or something for me.
Oh, man. What came out in 93?
Because I'm going to deliver this like Georgie Thompson.
Okay.
On Premier League years.
Was Gabrielle too early? Was she later? That 93?
She sang that song.
Dreams can come true. No, you got to have them.
What's the other one she sang? Bruno's definitely thinking.
He'll know stuff from 93.
Oh, the brother's going to love it. So yeah, I looked it up. I don't know if these are in order, but guys, a lot of political events happen. I'm not going to get into these. But I will say this: Nelson Mandela was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize.
Wow, big year.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And China broke its nuclear test.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Oh. Classic. This was also the year of the Waco siege as well, if you remember. If you ever watched the documentary, that's a big deal. Yeah. And it was the Great Blizzard that took out the eastern U.S. Disruption. There was massive disruptions across the U.S.
Wow.
As far as England are concerned, Buckingham Palace opened its doors for the first time.
Did it?
Yeah, new TV stations, including, you'll like this, Carlton Television.
I remember Carlton.
And Meridian.
I remember those.
And the GMTV began broadcasting.
GMTV. God.
And it was the James Bolger murders.
Oh, the James Bolger.
Bolger, yeah. That's it. Yeah, so we're getting the sad stuff out of the way.
Loads.
But let's get to the good stuff.
Do it.
Bit of music from 1993.
Okay? Give it to us.
The big events including Whitney Houston's The Bodyguard soundtrack came out. Nirvana's In Utero.
Good album.
The emergence of key artists like Radiohead, Snoop Dogg, and the launch of MTV Latin America Depeche Mode make their first online fan Q&A via AOL.
Oh, good times.
How does that make you feel? Like,
so good.
Janet Jackson debuted at #1 in the US, and Bjork releasing a debut solo album also for that year.
Hell yeah.
I just think
I love the 90s.
that what a time to be alive. Like, I'm bringing this full circle. Bruno brought up Bjork last week.
Yeah.
It was Bjork.
Wait, he said
we confirmed.
He said T'Pau. He said T'Pau, but he meant Bjork.
He meant Bjork. It was T'Pau, but he meant Bjork.
But we do know who T'Pau is.
But Bjork came out this month. Oh yeah, we know who T'Pau are.
Bjork.
Okay, I was really genuinely telling me to be quiet. What else we got? In sports, the iconic Wimbledon final took place, was notable
Oh my God.
for the... Well, how are we going to word that?
I don't remember this.
No, I don't. I know. Monica Seles
Monica Seles was attacked.
with a sharp object.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
I don't remember. I was 10, so...
I was 4.
I mean, I probably shouldn't have known that at 10, really.
No, and I shouldn't have definitely known it at 4. I'm going to give you a little guess as well. I don't know if you've already looked for this. Guess the blockbusters from that year.
Well, like films. 93 Bodyguard.
I think that was actually the year before 92.
Oh.
And then the soundtrack came out. The next year.
Last of the Mohicans.
It might be, but it's not in this. It's not in this.
Dances with Wolves.
No. I think you should think a little bigger.
Bigger? They were big films.
I think we might have seen this in cinema.
In 93. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Heck yeah.
That was the big one. And there's groundbreaking CGI.
It was.
Also that year, a little bit downer, Schindler's List came out.
Yeah.
And Philadelphia,
Mm-mm.
which was tackling the Holocaust and AIDS.
Yes.
Anyway.
And dinosaurs.
But here's a big, and dinosaurs, they were the big issues in 93, those three things.
Different times.
Comedies such as Mrs. Doubtfire, Groundhog Day came out.
Nice.
The Fugitive, In the Line of Fire,
Oh.
Carlito's Way, The Piano, Nightmare Before Christmas, and Cool Runnings.
Oh.
My God, Joe, give me your best quotes from all those films. Go ahead.
I don't want to.
Cool Runnings, go ahead.
No. I'm good.
Don't have to do an accent, just say
I'm good.
just say your favorite.
Same without an accent. I mean,
Did he break the egg? Is that one?
yeah. Tallulah.
Go ahead. What's the feel the rhythm,
Feel the rhyme.
feel the rhyme. God damn it, it's bobsleigh time.
God damn it, why not?
I don't remember what he says. And Mrs. Doubtfire, go ahead.
Hello there.
Hello there. How about Louis Walsh? He looks like a pop star. He sounds like a pop star. He smells like a pop star.
Pop-Tart.
And I'm going to gaslight him. He is a pop star.
Yeah.
That's what he would have said. Mrs. Doubtfire, what a film. And why is Hello There the only thing I can think of right now?
I think it's Hello Dear. I think I've Mandela affected it though.
Yeah, it's definitely Hello Dear.
I think it's Hello Dear. Hello Dear.
It feels like Mrs. Brown or something.
It does sound a bit like that.
Or Father Ted or something.
Hello Dear.
I don't think any of this is Mrs. Doubtfire now. Let me see my kids.
No.
I'm dressed up. Let me
God.
show me the kids.
Very different film.
No, that's the film.
Yeah, I know.
That's the premise of the
With
film.
context though, it's
Yeah.
different, isn't it?
I'm gonna get a CGI
Why is he
guy.
doing that voice?
Make me a face mask. Show me the kids. Why is Pierce Brosnan here? But yeah, so that's some of it. Joe, get me into your phone. That's a long passcode. He's got 15 numbers here. What is it? No, that's big. 1983, I think. Definitely wasn't. And your favorite Nightmare Before Christmas quote?
I can't think of it.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. That's my favorite.
I'm just trying to think of something like random.
Yeah, usually there was like a couple little like fat lads, weren't they? They going, "Rah," like when you do stuff. Because he was like,
There wasn't like a mayor that had a head that spun around.
brother, he would
different-
stop spinning. He was livid.
He had a sad face and a happy face. I know people like that.
Anyway, and in sport, this is the one. This is the nostalgia. We were talking to someone who was from America.
Yeah.
Who
Oh
was
yeah.
Similar age.
Yeah.
Lived for the 90s in America, and we all reminisced. of how
90s America is everything.
90s American sport.
Mm.
1993, Michael Jordan led the Chicago Bulls to their third consecutive NBA title. They would go on to lose the next one and then win 3 more once he came back.
Three-peat.
I think he came back from baseball, did
Yeah, baseball, yeah.
he? Tennis, Sergi Bruguera and Steffi Graf won the French Open. No clue. I know Steffi Graf. Don't know her first name for some reason. Pete Sampras won the Australian Open. We know that one.
That's the name.
And it was the first year that baseball competed as a full medal sport in the Olympics.
Wow.
And Joe's
Look alike.
Oh yeah, doppelganger. Colin Jackson and my doppelganger, Sally Gunnell, were named the IAF Athletes of the Year. North Carolina won the NCAA men's basketball championships as well.
Oh,
Other than that, I don't like, I wouldn't even know these names. Like Chris Bassi pitched a no-hitter for the Seattle Mariners against the Boston Red Sox. Sally Gunnell, I know that. Cosmas Indetti won the Boston Marathon. Lee Jansen won the US Golf. And Bernard
Langer.
I've never heard that name.
Yeah, I remember Bernard Langer.
I'm so much younger than you, though.
I recognise Chris Bassi for the baseball.
Yeah, Sweden won the Davis Cup. Huh. But what do you think of it? You think of 93? Because to me, 93, I think I've explained this on the podcast. I know years between 1991. I was born in 89. I think 89 and 90 are a write-off. Between 91 and 2012, I'm going to say, I'm going to go as far as 2016. I can pretty much tell you what I was doing that year.
Yeah.
How Arsenal did. And the odd pop culture thing that happened on those individual years.
Yeah.
And I only know this because I can tell you exactly what WrestleMania has happened in those years. And if someone says like WrestleMania 16, I know that's 2000. Someone says WrestleMania 23, I know that's 07. But in the last like 5-6 years since COVID, just before, I got a bit dicey. So I can't correlate stuff to anything since COVID.
Yeah.
Like if someone says, 3 years ago, I think 3 years ago was 2018.
Time's not a real thing since then,
But 3 years ago was 2 years after COVID. And that doesn't make sense. So 93.
Ludwig
Borger. Survivor Series, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Americana, Home Improvement. Steiners. Autumn. Business. Big business. Like nugget ring on your little finger.
Yeah.
Stay at Grandpa's house. Listen to Garth Brooks. Stilton cheese.
Heck yeah.
This is what I'm thinking. Crystal Maze on the television.
Heck yeah.
That's how I feel. And I don't think I could be more visceral than that about the situation, Joe. You go ahead. What are you thinking in 93?
No, it's pretty much the same because we both lived the same 93. I could see an Arsenal kit that I'm thinking of.
Away or home? Well, you're thinking of it, so you know what it is. That's what threw me off there. You didn't know what it was.
Well, I was going home, but
what colour is it?
As soon as you said away, I had a kit in my head. It's yellow and it's got black stripes. That's the one I think of.
We've never done that.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
We've never done that. Yeah, I think of
Ian Wright.
Yeah, that was the kit that he joined in 93, I believe.
He definitely wore that.
Well, he joined in 93 because I think he went to the FA Cup final with Palace in 93. So therefore he joined that summer.
Because we won the double.
Joe, look up when
the year before.
I think so, yeah. Against Sheffield Wednesday.
Both games. Andy Linnigan.
Yeah. But that yellow shirt I wore was the one that I wore at Aaron's house. And you and Aaron told me that the bees and the wasps were attracted to that shirt.
We weren't wrong.
So I was terrified running around the garden all day and you guys would snicker and laugh. And that would have been around the same time that I have a core memory of us in a dinghy in Bolokem in Portugal. And a bee landed on the dinghy and you completely betrayed me and jumped in the water and left me in the dinghy.
I did, yeah.
And I was mere 4 or 5 years old. And you were, 17? You were 11, 10, 11. And I remember Dad going, Joe. I remember the disdain. He went, Joe, you can't leave. He's tiny. You've left him in there with the bee. You're out of the pool.
Look how far we've come, though. Look how far we've come. It was a wood bee. Have you seen those things? Massive, black and shiny.
I couldn't even swim. I was stuck. You were now outside the pool just looking in like, be careful.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Anyway, yeah, I was batting it away. Don't hit bees.
Look at us, though. We're still here.
Not
me.
Oh, no, not me.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
Son of a bitch.
Ian Wright signed for Arsenal on September 23rd, 1991 for a club record fee of
show off
2.5 million. That was a club record.
That seems massive.
Fantastic. That was 2 years prior.
My God, he stayed at Arsenal. Why? He didn't leave till like 99. Well, look, Derby was probably like 2007, but...
Sure, look up.
No. But, yeah, he definitely wore that shirt. Yeah, I think of that shirt.
Yeah.
I think we had a videotape that was... Arsenal's like FA Cup run or something that year.
Stuyvesant Oval, 4-0 win away.
Right. And it had a 5-2 in there somewhere. That's the reason why I like 5-2 results.
It might have been that.
Might have been.
I can't imagine Yeovil would have scored 2 goals against them.
You'll be surprised. But either way, that's what I think of. I don't know, in a sense, good time.
90s America, yeah.
We weren't in America, though.
No.
But we were watching a lot of it.
We grew up on Americana.
Yeah, we were watching wrestling, Home Improvement.
I've got a question. Times have changed.
No.
Wait, times have changed a lot, right? And our generation grew up very much on Americana.
I don't like the way this started.
No, okay, I'm just saying, like, we grew up on Americana.
It's like he said, heck yeah, isn't it?
Heck yeah, America. We grew up on Americana, like our favorite TV shows, favorite music, wrestling, American sports. I don't know if that was by design. Like, we didn't find it, because I had this conversation with someone about, we talked about before, our family friends that introduced us to wrestling, to Metallica. They very much lived a very Americana lifestyle.
But they went there a lot.
They used to be there a lot. Yeah. So we got a lot from them. They used to watch baseball and NFL in the front room, I remember, a lot of the time. So we grew up on that. So we have an affinity for America and American stuff. Do you think later on in life, like now, is that love for Americana going to be a thing?
No.
Like for...
No, because I think everything's becoming worldly. So like the NFL is big. Like there's going to be a London team.
It's kind of just normal now.
Yeah, it's just
people. It's all the same.
Yeah, people like NFL. It's on Sky Sports.
Yeah, whereas before America and England was very separate stuff.
Yeah, to see American football, you had to like either pay for it or something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it was very difficult. Whereas now, I think people don't see it as like that's America. They just see it as like that's a sport. Like if you watch the US Open, is that US Open's tennis? But
there is a US Open
in golf.
Yeah.
What's the one Bruno's gonna like this? Where Europe and USA go against each other?
It's golf.
Golf. Yeah, no, I know it's golf, but I don't know what it's called.
Ryder Cup.
Ryder Cup. I don't think people correlate that's America versus Europe, but they don't go, oh, it's in America. Oh my God, that's America. They just see it as like it's a golf course. It happens to be in America.
Yeah.
They're not correlating like, oh my God. Like when we were kids, I remember I'd watch like an NFL and it'd be like Cincinnati Bengals and someone's eating like a hot dog. And I'm like, that's so mad. That's like Die Hard. In my head, that's how I correlate.
It looks colourful.
Yeah, I was like, oh God, that guy's American. And it's like Die Hard.
Yeah.
I don't know why I correlate to that. He's eating a hot dog and he's at the football on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Whereas I think now people just watch it and go, it's just a human at an event.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it because I like that team.
Yeah. Whereas
they don't really care the next bit.
Is that because everything's more attainable now, like you said? Like
everything's more worldly. Wrestling, like WWE is just as much in American as in Saudi or Europe.
Like back then it was American wrestling. Like
they literally do the TV shows in Europe like half the year now.
Yeah, whereas back then it was very separate. It was a lot harder to go to America. Like it was very separate.
Yeah.
Like it was like a dreamland. It was Disney. Like it's so cool.
Right.
Whereas I think now it's very attainable, and Americana is like everywhere. Yeah. Like everyone's got a touch of Americana now. Yeah,
everything's global, isn't it? Like La Liga is about to play a game in America and stuff like that. Like, and the NFL plays in Germany and UK and Brazil, and I don't think it really matters where it is now. It's just like, oh, I like that sport. It's not like I love that American sport. Whereas like you're younger, you're like, oh, you like American sports. Whereas now, if you say you like the NFL, no one goes, oh, you love American sports. So it's oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like it. It's slow or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it's the world's getting smaller.
I'm glad we grew up in that time, though. I'm glad.
I think the time helped as well because like this was like Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh. It eventually went into like Tiger.
Yeah.
There was like the Dallas Cowboys, Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
Brett Favre. There was all these things happening in the 90s that kind of Space Jam.
Yeah.
There was these really cool things happening that were like first of its kind. Whereas now, like we live through Brady and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's not the same quite. It's not going to be kind of
iconic
as that.
There's too many.
There's also so much content. So like when you see like that, remember it was The Last Ride, was it? No, it's The Undertaker.
No, Last Dance.
Last Dance, yeah. Last Ride was The Undertaker. They did that Netflix doc.
Yeah.
And
so cool.
Seeing some of the footage was like, wow. Whereas like we've seen all the Brady footage.
Yeah.
And then for the next generation of like Mahomes.
Yeah.
We've seen
the show quarterbacks on Netflix.
Yeah, we've seen it in real time. Like at least Brady's one was after time, but we've seen it all. Whereas like Michael Jordan, we waited like 20 years to see that footage.
Well, I say that I remember this very clearly. I saved up money.
Oh, you had that like
I had the box set video, VHS. It was 5 VHS videos of his entire career, and I remember there was one just baseball. Like it was the baseball one.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember watching them as well because you had You were into box sets at that point.
Yeah.
Because I remember you had an X-Files.
The X-Files with the plastic case that was an
Yeah,
X.
yeah.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
But
Again, that's some nostalgia. Like, because when I think of 93...
Yeah. X-Files, 93.
I think, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be fully honest.
Yeah.
I think of the 90s as one particular year.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. And I think people say, like, when you're, like, 8 or something, that is, like, your childhood is when you're 8. Like, everything you remember is when you're 8.
Yeah, I remember.
But you spread it. Because I did that with, like, we've talked about it in Tesco's car parks loads. We watched wrestling since 91, 92.
Yeah.
But really, it was, like, 94, but in, like...
hindsight,
like, we were buying videos that were from 92.
Yeah.
But we thought, because over time, you kind of tell yourself, oh, we were watching it in 92.
We're catching up.
But we weren't. I was like 2. I wasn't watching wrestling. But I was watching those events.
Yeah.
But I think what it was we were going to Woolworths, buying a video from 2 years old.
Yeah.
Watching them. And then in hindsight, we were going, oh, yeah. But really, I think all this happened in like 95.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that was kind of happening. And it happens, you know, the house we were in like 90, I'm going to say 97. We got Warzone. We switched rooms at Christmas.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. I had a lot of Seattle Supersonics posters.
Supersonics posters. You had always load of Jordan.
I had a big Jordan poster.
Yeah, the Jordan where he was going up.
Yeah.
In the slam dunk.
Yeah, I think I bought it from like HMV or Woolworths.
And we had like
a big one.
It was like South Park memorabilia, wrestling posters, Jordan. You had Seattle. That was the year where we were like binge watched Arnold Schwarzenegger films.
Oh yeah.
Hanson's Christmas album.
Yeah.
There was all these things.
What a time.
And again, I think I spread that out over like 6 years. But it was probably like one Christmas that I just
like
all my memories seem to have come from
97,
that
98 or something.
Yeah, somewhere like that. But I think of it's all so like 93. In reality, I was 4. What house were we at?
I don't even remember much.
What house? Because again, I can correlate most years to wrestling, but that's a little bit too young for me to correlate what house we're at. Whereas everywhere else, I could tell you what house we're at when we watched what WrestleMania. I could tell you where we were sat during WrestleMania.
I don't even remember much about that one. I know we were in...
I played this game with Lewis and Kelly in America once where he said, I did like a quiz where they had to go through all the WrestleManias and tell me the opening match and the end match. And I was the quiz master.
Heck yeah. No, I remember the house you were born in. I remember that one. And it was probably, I don't know how long we were there for, but it might have been the next house. The original house of the same village we lived in twice. I'm not going to specify where, but...
That way we were. I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Because I don't remember much of that time. Like, I don't remember much of that time at all.
I don't remember that house. I remember more Jan and Eric's house from that era.
That was probably, a little later, wasn't it?
It was definitely later, but it feels like I'm correlating all of that time when we got like action figures off of it.
Yeah. Oh. And the excitement of getting those brand new VHS WWF tapes.
Because the biggest like mystery in my head as well is like, for example, I was wearing that Arsenal kit from 93 in that house.
Yeah.
Was that in 93? Or was I wearing a kit from 3 years old? Because that's what we got that year.
Probably in hindsight.
You know?
I also remember Jan and Eric used to go to America a lot, and they brought us back 2 big plastic containers of NFL cards.
Yeah.
I wonder where they are and what the hell's in there.
Probably, some rookies.
Because that is from a mad time as well. They could be somewhere.
Yeah, it'd be mad.
I had them not that long ago. I remember
I've never seen them.
They used to be in my bedside cabinet, like my drawer, in a plastic, like one of those card boxes. But it was like that big.
When you say recently, do you mean like 15 years ago?
No, I swear when we moved, when I was sorting out the old house, it was in my bedside cabinet. I had it in there for ages.
That would be interesting, Joe. Could be sat on a gold mine.
Sure.
But yeah, I think I remember watching SummerSlam 94 in that house. I remember watching, I think it was Nigel Benn.
Yeah.
Versus Frank Bruno? Lennox Lewis, maybe? I don't know. Someone when he does the proposal afterwards.
Yeah.
And again, if you look it up, it's probably like 98, but I'm thinking all of this is like 98. Like, for example, SummerSlam 90, it was definitely SummerSlam 94 we watched.
Yeah.
But it might have been, because now in hindsight, it was daylight outside.
Yeah.
In my head, we watched it live.
Yeah.
It was probably like a Wednesday afternoon, and Mum and Jan had put a video on for me.
Just popped it on. You're like, oh, wrestling.
It was like 4 years old, and I was like, oh, wow. And then in hindsight, it's turned into, I watched that live.
As a kid, you go, Mum, wrestling.
But that's what memories are, isn't it? That's what people say. Memories become what we want them to be.
Yeah.
Because we truly believe what they are, and over time, they take on a different shape.
Yeah, nostalgia.
And then you tell people it, but if you could drop yourself back into that memory you're telling, you go, oh my God, this is so different. Like, that didn't look how I explain it.
As Fuel once said, leave the memories alone.
Exactly. Best Ric Flair wishes we did. Anyway.
But all in all, I'm happy we grew up on Americana. I do enjoy it.
I do, yeah.
It gets me through a day.
It's a shame how the country's gone, but I mean, it's probably always like that. But either
Yeah.
way, it was fun for us not living there.
Leave the memories alone.
Leave the memories on. Joe, you were talking about autumn earlier. I wanted you to go a bit more deep.
Oh, I'm really enjoying it. Normally, I have a fear of winter. I know this is like...
Before we go too deep, do you reckon there's anything that Bruno wanted us to do? Like cover?
No.
Go ahead. Crack on.
He's sat at home going, oh, you're the ones. I told you. I put it in the chat. He says that to me a lot.
He says it, yeah, but you don't read any chats.
Terrible.
Yeah, but there's no reason
I'm
to not
terrible.
read them. Like, it's just... Go ahead.
No, I usually hate winter. I'm terrified of it. Like, I genuinely am scared of winter. Like, is it like I'm in an episode of Game of Thrones? Winter's coming. I'm battering down the hatches and I'm just surviving it, you know? That sounds really bad.
Katie Lee Birchall. Was that name Winter?
Yes. I haven't heard that name.
Yeah, you just unlocked a memory and I've just said it out loud. I think in TDS we said her name a lot because I think she might have been TNA.
Yeah.
Katie Lee, was she English? Who is that person?
Yeah. Paul Birchall was
Have we
from
met
Guildford.
her? Yeah, why have we not met these people? Or have we? And we didn't realise they were those people.
I don't know.
Anyway, carry on with your turn.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to it. I dread it. Normally,
But it's still summer.
it's not though, is it? I mean, it was kind of warm yesterday at times. But
That's summer.
I think we're done with summer. Like,
You think?
it had a visceral end. Like, sometimes it's gradual.
What
But-
year? What month are we in? Are we in August?
September?
September, is it?
Yeah, so we're out of summer now. Like, September's where it begins, you know. There was a visceral end. Last week, it just dead stopped. Like, there was a day where it was really nice.
Right.
And then the next day, it was done. Like,
I'm someone who really likes dark mornings and when it gets dark early.
yeah.
I've always liked.
I like daylight.
I don't like daylight.
I like daylight and heat.
Honestly, in a perfect world, it'd be dark all day, except for like between like 1 and 3, it'd be like 100 degrees and brightest it's ever been. But then it goes someone turns the light off, it goes back dark.
That sounds like that would mess your eyes up.
Yeah, it won't be good for you, but I mean, I think I'd be happy with that.
I'm fully invested.
I feel quite cozy in the darkness. Like, you know, when you get in a car and it's dark in the morning, you go to work. I love that. Yeah,
I never used to.
Get the heater on.
Yeah.
Once you get out and you have to work, it's not fun.
Well, even at work, though, I had this conversation with someone the other day.
If you sit in a heated room now.
Not a lot. I've been
on the top of your throne.
Welcome. Yeah, not a lot these days. I've been in the kennels a lot. But I'd saying this to someone the other day. I used to have a real issue with working outside because we worked outside for a long time. Like from the age of 16, I've pretty much worked outside on like building sites and stuff. So I grew to hate it. Like the idea of like being freezing cold, you're shoveling cement, you're moving bricks around and your hands are numb. Like done enough of that. I'm fed up with it. But
kind of like it now.
Since we worked at many tiers, winters don't bother me now. I'm quite happy. I said this to the guy at work. I was like, you can get the dogs out, you can get back in, you can snuggle up with them in the back of the kennel if you want to at some point. It's quite cozy. You put the lights on, a little bit of music playing, get your coffee made, sit with the dogs and give them their food. And
I don't have an issue with it. I've notoriously always loved autumn, but I don't mind winter because once it's winter, it's Christmas, isn't it? Like for me, autumn ends at Thanksgiving because obviously we usually like Bruno comes over, we make food, we watch some NFL. Talking about Americana. And then after that, it's Christmas because it's like the end of November.
Yeah.
So the worst part of the year is January, really, isn't it?
That's terrible.
Because it's a new year, Christmas is done.
Albeit.
And now we're in the coldest, darkest part of the year.
I mean, albeit both our wives.
Married.
Their birthdays, January.
We're married, listen. They're both there, yeah, but that's not.
No, it's part of it.
They don't make this. It doesn't make the light brighter, does it?
It doesn't determine anything.
It doesn't deserve it. Yeah, I know, but I don't mind it. I've always kind of liked it. And for example, I've been up a lot in the nights in the last few months. And I must admit, it's probably been beneficial that happened between May and September, the really, really late nights.
Yeah.
Because it was bright until 10 o'clock at night. And then by 3:30, sun was coming through the blinds.
Yeah.
Where I was sat there with, like whatever. Whereas now, you get up at like 5.
Yeah.
And you wake up to do a feed or something, and it's pitch black.
Yeah.
And you take the dog out at 6, and it's pitch black, and you're like, okay, it's winter. Something changed last week. Yeah, it was really weird.
It did. The weather changed, and then NFL.
And I'm cold in the house.
Yeah, everything's cold now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cold. No, I'm cold.
I like
honestly,
being cold.
I'm cold.
I like being cold in the house, though. I'd rather be wearing slippers and a hoodie than wearing just shorts and being overly uncomfortably sweaty.
I never used to agree with that. But this year something's changed. So the weather changed.
Oh, you just changed.
NFL came back at the exact moment the weather changed.
Yeah, which I like.
Something happened. Then we started watching horror films out of nowhere for the first time.
Good.
Hubie Halloween was promoted to me on Netflix, and I was like, we're doing that soon. Here it comes.
So we're in spooky season. So in 6 weeks is Halloween.
And I'll be married.
You'll be married. But Halloween season is the 3-4 weeks leading up to it.
Yeah.
Where you start getting into it.
We're in.
That's in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, we're in. We're in.
So we're in spooky season already.
We're in.
Because spooky season for me, and you could say / plaid season.
Yeah, it's Gilmore Girls, isn't it? Gilmore Girls.
Is now mid-September and it runs to end of November.
All guys turn into that guy from Gilmore Girls.
Well, we try.
You're doing it right now, so am I think.
We try.
No, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the warming food. I'm ready for the NFL. I'm ready for...
I can't stand the warming food.
I'll tell you what.
Stews and cottage pie now.
Oh, no, I don't like those.
Soup.
No, I mean, on Sunday...
Give me lobster.
Whilst watching Red Zone, again on my phone, I mean...
Get on TV.
We're rewatching Stranger Things. Have you watched that yet? You need to watch Stranger Things.
Season, that's all I'm watching.
Talking about nostalgia...
I understand. I'll get around to it.
That is nostalgia. Like,
we haven't watched a new season of Wednesday either, and we're saving that for Halloween season.
I haven't seen that yet. Lisa's watched it. But Stranger Things, we're working our way through because the new season starts very soon.
Okay.
But that is worth a watch if you haven't seen that. But talk about like spooky season. We've got Strange Things on the TV. I've got Red Zone on my phone. Dinner on Sunday. I sent you a picture of it.
I don't remember.
It was mad. I came up with
it. Was it a roast?
No. I said to Lisa during the day Sunday, I said, this is what dinner needs to be tonight. And we're both very excited.
Did you smoke a brisket for 24 hours?
No. We had sausages, very good sausages as well.
Bruno's salivating.
Meaty sausages, cheesy mash, gravy, and then more cheese on top.
You're embedded.
Oh, I was so warm and fuzzy in my tum-tum.
Yeah,
I was ready to explode with pumpkin spice.
I didn't like that. Whatever that dinner you just made there, don't do it again. I'd make a hot pot or something. You love a hot pot.
Basically a hot pot.
No, it wasn't. It was just cheese and sausage.
Potato.
Talking to Louis Walsh. Anyway, I think we'll probably have to cut it there.
How long have we been talking?
An hour and 2 minutes.
Plus, way longer.
God knows how much we missed in the middle. We'll find out in the edit. Or if anything recorded post that. Can you imagine if it didn't?
Bruno will be like, what have you sent me? Because there's nothing here.
I'm going to definitely rewatch this afterwards to make sure. Anyways, check us out on iTunes and Spotify. This has been Peppercorn Boys. Bruno will be back next week where he'll have a rebuttal to all of this. And check us out on YouTube where you can check out those thumbnails. They're really good ones. And give us a subscribe there. Give us a like. Let us know what Pop-Tart is underneath. And we'll be back next Monday. So make sure you're subscribed over there so you can get an alert or an automatic download. Get us in your earballs quicker. And we'll see you next week. We don't have a particular end, do we? Bruno's not here.
Yeah, we usually like swear at each other or something.
I'll just say this. We'll see you next week, Bruno.
Miss you, Bruno.